Welcome to another episode of our podcast at Miss Mon YouTube channel. Today, we're diving into one of the biggest challenges for English learners, thinking in English.
That's right. Many learners translate everything in their heads before speaking, which slows them down. But today, we'll give you strategies to break free from that habit.
Why do people translate instead of thinking in English? Sarah, why do you think learners struggle with thinking in English?
Well, it's natural. When we learn a new language, our brain automatically connects it to our native language. It's like using a crutch at first.
Exactly. But translation takes time. The goal is to react in English naturally, like we do in our first language. Strategies to think in English.
So, how can we train our brains to think in English?
Great question. One simple technique is naming objects around you in English. For example, instead of thinking mesa, say table in your mind.
Yes. Another tip is narrating your actions. Like if you're making coffee, think, I'm boiling water. Now I'm adding coffee.
I love that. And what about using simple internal conversations? Just asking yourself, what do I need to do today? And answering in English.
That's super effective. Plus, you can also describe your feelings in English. Instead of saying, estou cansado, think I'm tired.
Emotion without traveling. Some people think you need to live in an English-speaking country to think in English. But that's not true.
Exactly. You can change your phone settings to English, watch movies without subtitles, and even talk to yourself in English.
Yes. Even small habits like writing your to-do list in English help a lot.
Alright, before we wrap up, here's a challenge for our listeners. For the next 24 hours, try to avoid translating. Think in English as much as possible.
Great challenge. And let us know how it goes. Subscribe to our channel Miss Mon for more podcasts about languages.
That's it for today. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe and share it with a friend who's learning English.
Thanks for listening. And remember, the more you think in English, the more natural it becomes. Have a great day.